Here's the way Wal-Mart does it. See, Wal-Mart's got a computer back there. And you're walking down the aisle, and you see this product that's on the shelf over here, and it says 2-for-1 sale, or half-price sale, or closeout sale, you know. And so my wife, you know, she's one of those closeout sale kind of people. You know, when she sees this thing is on sale, it just draws her in, you know, like heroin to a drug addict. You know, she just sucks her right over there. And she looks at this and she says, okay, this thing was priced at $2, but now it's priced for $1.50, or it's priced for $1, or whatever it is. And the other day we happened to be in there, and they had this kind of a plum, and it said 98 cents a pound. And so she said, well, that looks pretty good. And so she bought, I don't know, 2 or 3 pounds or 5 pounds or whatever it was of these plums, because I like plums, and she bought them for me. And so she's got these plums, and she goes over to the checkout. Now remember, my wife knows that Wal-Mart steals, and they steal by computer. And so when the ticket came out, these plums aren't 98 cents a pound. They're $1.98 a pound. And so, you know, there's people behind you, and there's this hurry. And my wife is in the checkout counter, and she's looking at her bill, and she looks at the plums, and the girl is finishing the checkout, and she gets down to, this is why I told you, don't ever get in line behind my wife. I mean, you're going to be tearing your hair out. She goes down the bill, she finds the plums, and she sees the plums are $1.98. She says to the girl, you charged me the wrong price on the plums. They're 98 cents a pound. So the girl now, the checkout girl, she looks it up, and she says, oh no, ma'am, here it is right here, $1.98. And she showed my wife the $1.98. Now, my wife, remember, she saw the sign over here on the counter that says 98 cents. And she says, oh, no, it isn't. It's 98 cents. Now send somebody over and check it out. So now here's the line, jammed up. And she has to call her supervisor, who comes over and says, what's the problem? The supervisor rolls her eyes and says, oh, another ding-a-ling. And then sends somebody over, and they come back, and, well, yes, it is 98 cents. To which the supervisor profusely apologizes to my wife and blames it on the computer. It's not us, it's the computer, and we're terribly sorry. It made a mistake, and please forgive us. Well, I mean, you know, it's like the girl dinging you for a dime. What the hell are you going to do? We made a mistake, and we're sorry. That's when you catch them. How many people are buying those plums at 98 cents or buying those plums because they're priced at 98 cents, but they're really getting dinged $1 a pound for every pound that goes out of there? How many products in the Wal-Mart store are there? It's thousands. Thousands. And they're not dinging you on every one of those thousands of products. They're dinging you most likely on the products that are on special or on sale. So you got a sign over here and it says, well, it's half price sale or whatever. And then you buy it because it's half price. Now, when you go out, you don't check that. I mean, my wife is the only one that does that I've ever seen. See, because when they're checking out, see, I'm like an old bull, and I go over and I'm chewing my cud and I'm watching this. I'm taking notes. I don't see anybody else checking their bills. They just take the tag, you know, the long strip that comes out of the cash register, and they just take Walmart's word for it. I'm telling you, Walmart is dinging every customer that walks out of the store. Every single one of them is getting dinged for 1 or 2 items that they're buying, and they're getting dinged a dime or $1 or 50 cents or something like that. Now, how many people go through a Walmart store every day? Now, that purchase on my plums over there was a couple, $3. Let's just say that Walmart is stealing a dime from every customer that goes through there. Well, in the amount of time that it takes me to get through the Walmart store, see, we go into the super center in Springfield. And these people are going through here. I mean, they're going through, and there's lots of them. But, you know, if you just take a dime, every time 10 customers go through there, you're taking $1. Does 1,000 customers a day go through a Walmart store? 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 customers? I don't know. I never counted the customers. I'm just smart enough to know that if 1,000 customers go through the store times 10 cents, they're stealing $100 a day from the customers. Now, they blame it on the computer, but children, all of those errors aren't the computer. In fact, that computer is supposed to be more accurate than non-computer, isn't it? You can rest assured that Walmart isn't letting you out of there by mispricing their products $100 or 10 cents less than they intended to charge, but they'll charge you $100 or 10 cents more. Now, if they're getting $1 from each one, and there's 1,000 people a day, that's $1,000 a day. Hey, kids, they're open 7 days a week. $1,000 a day times 365 days is 365,000. Walmart children have approximately 4,000 stores. Isn't that what I heard the other day? 4,000 stores, or 40,000, or something like that. Okay, let's take $365,000, and let's multiply that times 40,000. And my famous Texas Instrument Sharp EL1197G calculator goes 0E, error, can't compute, which means that, my God, that's more than $1 billion. Now let's try it this way. It's 365 times 40,000. Now that's 14,600,000. So let me write 14,600,000. Okay. And then let me write 3 more zeros on there. And children, that's $14,600,000,000 a year that Walmart steals from their customers worldwide. As old Everett Dirksen once said, you take $1 billion here and $1 billion there, and pretty soon you're talking about real money. Now, that's what I'm reporting on because that's what I've observed with my own wife. I don't observe the rest of you people. I don't run up and check out the tickets from other people. I'm just telling you, why don't you do that? Go into the Walmart store and just do your shopping. And then run down the list. As you're making your shopping trip through the Walmart store, just jot down the price per pound or the price of the product as you're going through the store. They got another technique over there. They don't price it at all. There's no price. There's no price on the can, and there's no price on the shelf. When you put it in your basket, it's like a blank check. You just sign it, and we'll fill in the amount later. That's what that means. Okay, now, and leaving that one aside, most of the items are priced. Then take it home and get your famous EL Sharp 1197G Mark III Texas Instrument calculator out and run down your list, and I can almost guarantee you're going to be dinged something. 10 cents, $1, $2, $3, something. Now, on the big purchases, when you go in and you buy a pair of shoes and it's $29.95, that's probably the correct price. I mean, they don't do this on everything. It's just selected items. Generally, it's the sale items that we've noticed. Sale items, things that they're promoting. And then their excuse is, oh my God, we put it on sale, but it didn't get caught up with the computer yet. No, we're just terribly sorry. So watch those sale items. That's a part and parcel with marketing and merchandising. That's advertising. And here's where advertising comes in. Advertising isn't just a classified ad that says apartment for rent. Advertising is the price that we put on the product on the shelf. It's when we mark the can 59 cents. That's advertising.